Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Total Angrezi. Before we move ahead, please subscribe to my channel, like the video with a thumbs up and click the bell icon to never miss an update. So today we are going to do a very interesting topic that we use in our day-to-day lives. We are going to understand the use of then and than. A lot of people mix this up and it makes the meaning of the entire sentence incorrect. Most of us do that and it happens unintentionally. So here I've decoded the entire use of using THEN then and THAN than and what are the things we need to keep in mind when we use them. Let us start with this example. Okay, see you later then. This flower is more beautiful than that one. As you can see, I have marked the words than and then in the color red because their places have been interchanged. It should be okay. See you later then. This flower is more beautiful than that one. Now, why do we use it and how do we use it correctly? Let's start with learning about than. In very simple words, than is used when we want to compare two things. It could be an element, it could be an object, or it could be between two people, etc. So I've given you an example here, actually more than one. This flower is more beautiful than that one. I've picked up the same sentence that I used in the wrong example before, where I have now made the word than green in color, which goes to say that this is the right use of than. Here we are comparing two things. We are comparing two flowers and we are saying that this one is more beautiful than that one. So just like I defined it, when you want to compare two things, that is when you use THAN than. Another example, I would rather eat than sleep. So here there are two actions, eating, sleeping, and I'm comparing those two actions and I'm choosing one, that I would rather eat than sleep. So again we are using the word than. It has been written in the scriptures more than 1,000 years ago. Now here we are comparing time. We are not talking about something that happened right now. We are talking about something that happened more than 1,000 years ago. So that is why this comparison also uses than. And lastly, Fanta is better than Sprite. We are comparing two objects. There are two things here, Fanta and Sprite. And I'm saying that Fanta is better than Sprite, which means I've compared the two and I have chosen which I like the most. Now let's see the use of then. Now a then can be used either as an adverb or as an adjective. Let us take this example. Please meet me after 4 p.m. I will be free by then. So here you can see the last word here is then. Now one thing you need to understand when you use the word THEN then is that you're always and mostly talking about time. Either about a time right now, about a time that's going to come next, or about a time that went by. You're talking about time. You'll be able to understand it with the examples below. So when I say please meet me after 4 p.m. I will be free by then. So I'm saying that time 4 p.m. then I will be free. We had our breakfast and then left for work, which means that's the next action. In the first timing, what did we do? We had our breakfast. And immediately after that, what did I do? We left for work. You need to learn to drive first, then you can get a car. Here, you're giving additional information to time. That first you learn to drive. In this present period of time, you learn to drive. After that, in the next period of time, then later, you can get a car. Lastly, in case I get home early, then I will come to your party. So when you are talking about something you're not sure of, in case, that time is in case. You don't know whether you will get that time or not. So you are giving somebody a unsure answer. So you are saying in case I come home early, then I can come to your party. Now these are all the uses of then as an adverb. How do you use it as an adjective? Now this rule was implemented by the then chairman of the company. So this is how it is used as an adjective, which means that I am talking that at that time when it once happened, at that time this action was taken, this rule was implemented. So this rule was implemented by the then chairman. I'm talking about the chairman in the past who was at that time. Yet again we are talking about time, and hence we use the word THEN. So in totality it speaks about time, what is coming next in time, or what used to be during a time before, either now or something that's going to happen later in time, or something that's happened in the past time. Do not confuse these with tenses, present, past and future. Only time. Time, time and only time. Now here are two simple tricks that you can use to remember the correct use of then and than. You put the combinations TT, and when you read the sentence, try and analyze. Is it talking about a time, or is it comparing two things? If it's talking about time, remember the combination TT. So time and then. T, T. T is equal to time, T is equal to then. On the contrary, if it is a comparison, you remember the combination T, C. T is equal to than, and C is equal to comparison. Here's another trick that I found online on a website, and I found it really helpful, that both these words, then and time, have the letter E, and than and comparison have the letter A. The others don't share the same letters. So it is very easy for you to remember that if you're talking about T-I-M-E, time, then you have to use T-H-E-N, then. And if you're talking about comparison with the P-A-R-I-S-O-N, then you're talking about T-H-A-N. Now in the next slide, I've put out a few practice questions for you. The answers you can find in the description box below. Try not to cheat and try and answer all these questions on your own. I'm going to read out the questions to you. I think I would rather walk home dash take a crowded bus. Analyze whether you are comparing two things or whether you're talking about time. It is dash that I got angry. You have to finish your meals and dash you can watch TV. I met the dash president of India. He won because he is taller dash her. I have to make it in time to office. Only dash will I be able to complete my presentation. I prefer Alan Solly dash Levi's. She spent more hours studying dash him. Like I said, don't cheat. Find the correct answers in the description box below, and if you got it all right, then my job here is done. Keep watching my channel for more such videos on Angrezi on my channel Total Angrezi by Vidushi.